Hello and welcome back to Uncle Simon's Self-Isolation Inspiration. I'm Simon. Today we are making your nan's favourite. We are making rhubarb crumble. Now I know what you're going to say. We don't have rhubarb. Well, get yourself some apples, love. Anyway, the question is, what is rhubarb? And to be honest with you, I ain't got a Scooby-Doo, but I know it makes a delicious crumble and I cannot wait to make it for you at home. First things first, you need to get yourself an apron. Remember, parents don't want their kids to get their nice Gucci tops dirty. So get yourself an apron. The last one didn't fit, so I've got this one. You've got to put it round and tie it tight. I might fail something. Right, none of us are wearing aprons. Let's get on with the ingredients. To start with, you're going to need the main ingredient. This ugly looking thing. This is rhubarb. And if you got it, good. If not, well, that's tough. The next thing we're going to need is flour. How much flour? Let's check the recipe. We're going to need 140 grams of self-raising. Next ingredient, found at the back of the cupboard, golden caster sugar. This is 160 grams. To be honest with you, you can use any sugar, no one cares. Next off, we're going to need a lot more sugar. For diabetics, you'll love this. This is 50 grams of light brown sugar, or just use any sugar you want. And finally, a bit of butter. And this is 85 grams chilled. And now, we start by chopping the rhubarb. Right, here we go. Let's prepare the rhubarb, ready for the crumble. I got this from a garden. Not my garden, not anyone else's garden, just a random garden. So hopefully they're not needing it. Right, so first of all, we want to trim the ends, So get your knife and you trim. Be faster if I chop this by hand. And there we go, easy as that. Now I'm going to get the rest of this karate chopped up and then I'll see you over here. Right kids, we're over here at the cooker. I've chopped up my rhubarb, delicious, tasty, nutritious rhubarb into little chunks like that. Doesn't have to be precise, but just cut it up. Next thing, I'm going to put it all into this pan, followed by the golden caster sugar. And then we're going to put it on a really low temperature and cook it for about 15 minutes. This is 500 grams of rhubarb or 500 grams of apple, whatever you've got. So in it goes. In it goes. Pop the lid on and get it on the lowest setting it goes to. See you in 15 minutes.
A few minutes later.
Right kids, the time is up. Let's check on the rhubarb. The saucepan will be really hot, so let's get our boxing gloves on. Let's have a look. Wow, that looks delicious, doesn't it? Now let's have a taste test. Remember to blow on it because this stuff is so hot it will weld your lips together. Wow, that's so tasty. Right kids, whilst that is cooling down, let's get on and make our nice crumbly topping. So in the flour, we get the chilled butter and we plop it in. Now children, remember, this is the fun part. Get your hands in, get all mucky, get the breadcrumbs with your hands done. So let's go. God, look at that. Love it, love getting dirty. So you want to get up nice and high, get it all rubbed together, ready for your hands. God, look at mine. That is brilliant. And you want to do that until your flour is all incorporated into the butter and it's nice and crumbly. Oh my God, get this off me quick. I hate being dirty. Right kids, this is the consistency you're looking for. Look at that, golden crumbly. Leave some big bits in there because that will crisp up nice in the oven. So you want to get it through and your hands should be absolutely filthy, just like mine. Perfect. Right kids, now it's the assembly time. But first what you want to do is get your leftover brown sugar and pop it in with all your crumbs. And then just mix it together really quick, get it all nice. That's fine. Now we want to get our boxing gloves on, get the slightly chilled rhubarb, put it into our dish that's oven proof, and then we can put the crumble on top. Ush, ush. So here we go. In it goes. Make sure you get all of it. Don't want to leave any behind this delicious rhubarb. Perfect. Make sure that that's all spread out to all the corners. And then put your crumble mixture on top. Right kids, now that's done, we're going to put on the final thing. Some people like to put cinnamon on, some people like to put a random nut on. Me, I think what goes well with rhubarb crumble? Hobnobs. So what we want to do is crush them up like that and just sprinkle some chocolate hobnobs on top. And you really don't want to waste any because these are so hard to get hold of. Right, it's now time to bake the crumble, the beautiful, delicious rhubarb crumble, which I have lovingly made. Gas mark 6, 200 degrees. Most people preheat their oven right at the beginning, but me, I like to do it right at the end because I'm an idiot. But let's get it in. Now that goes in there for 30 minutes or until it is cooked.
Many, many minutes later.
Right, the time has gone off, so let's get this crumble out of the oven. Get your boxing gloves on. Ush, ush. Let's get it out. Look at that. Beautiful. Golden, crumbly, and if any of yours gets a little bit burnt on the edges, well, you give that bit to your mum and dad, and you keep the nice bits for yourself. Now we're going to let this cool down, and then we are going to taste it.
2,000 years later.
This is cooled down enough so that when I take a taste of it, I won't need skin grafts on the roof of my mouth. So let's dig in. Wow, so delicious. I can see why it's my nan's favourite. Serve that with a little bit of custard. Beautiful. You finished filming?
Yep.
I knew we should have done that, but that's blooming horrible.